Chance again for a throw-in. Zinchenko. Saliba. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Zinchenko! And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Right, he's gone for goal!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Belts one! Oh, that was no routine save!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Caicedo. And Lavia. James. Lavia. Gets a good foot in there. Odegaard. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Havertz. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Pedro Neto. And Caicedo. That is a great pick out. Palmer. That looks a good ball through. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he finish? Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Colwill. Now that looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's had it taken off him. Madueke. Chance here to counter. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Palmer, over to the left. He's found a way through. Caicedo's cross.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Odegaard puts his foot on the gas. Chip through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
White. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Odegaard. And here's Havertz. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in plenty of space here. They get a throw in.
2 added minutes
Rice.
has been indicated.
Trossard.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Chalobah. Lavia. Madueke. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments.
Everyone,
There's been
please
no
welcome the
shortage of
true
talking
sides.
points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead. And Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So what can they conjure from this one?
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cucurella clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper's got it again. James. Madueke. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zinchenko! Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Zinchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Caicedo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
The attendance
Oh,
for
this
this
looks
match
sharp.
was 61,052.
60 minutes played.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Saka. He's got away. Oh, smashing header. In he goes again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh no, this does not look good. Saka. Gets his pass. Palmer! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Palmer is offering a wry smile there.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Daddy. Fernandez with the short one.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. In with a header! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! Well, there was to be no other
The
outcome.
goal scorer after 74 minutes is number 10, Harner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Odegaard. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
James. And Chalobah. James. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lavia does really well to win the ball there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
Palmer! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rice.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cucurella. Caicedo. Saliba. Fernandez. And that is as far as they're going to go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime, and the counter is on. Looking for options for movement, and he's made sure that's not getting through. No, that's been intercepted. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. White. Now it's Havertz. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's had a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 33, Calafiori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Chalobah producing a good steal there, showing a good level of... Decent hit! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Fernandez. Jackson. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He's having a good look here. White.
Rice.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cucurella. Colwill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gabriel cuts it out. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Your entry tickets at hand as it's time for
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ødegaard. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Havertz. He's gone for goal! Cucurella. And Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Saka makes the interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. What a save by David Raya!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Gabriel has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Havertz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. And he'll try from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Odegaard is offering...
Thank you, Kobe, for watching.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, the ball's... Chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Saka. White. Passing is crisp and sharp. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. James. James. And Lavia. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decent hit and on target. He could be in here. Now it's climbs up big. Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Saka. Trossard. Oh no, big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Saliba. Cucurella. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really... And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Trossard. White.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. Lavia. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Rice. And here's Havertz. Nkunku. Nkunku goes on a charge down the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pass somewhat off target. Lavia cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Caicedo. That's been intercepted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. James. Ødegaard goes steaming forward. Fernandes. Caicedo. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's through, and the shot! It's oh, what has happened here? Oh, important interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saliba. Ødegaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. And reclaimed it in a trice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Saka.
3 minutes added time.
Cucurella. Lavia goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gabriel. Now Zinchenko. And we hit half-time. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far. This
Thank you, Anna, for watching.
High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ødegaard. Gently done. The fullback is in acres of space here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Palmer. Palmer wins the duel this time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Palmer. Now this could be a chance. Ødegaard. Arsenal finding their passes. Caicedo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lavia.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saka.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's played him through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked
Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thank you, Kelvin, Ken, and Omar Medio.
With their second corner now. Saka has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. James.
Number 41, Rice. Number 33, Calafiori.
Cucurella.
Coming on the field,
Colwell.
number 30, Sterling. Number 5,
Cucurella.
Partey.
Fernandes.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Substitution in progress.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
810.
Colwell. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Caicedo. Saliba calmly anticipates. And it's Sterling. And here's Trossard.
Oh, that was expansive and it's...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 67 minutes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cucurella. Now James. Caicedo. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Havertz. Punched away. Nkunku. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Havertz. Colwell. Cucurella. Lavia. Nkunku. And he's intervened well there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zinchenko. Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot. He scored. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ah, that's a fine interception. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. Palmer! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it...
Luis Antonio. ¿Cómo está? Hello, Ermen, Cody, I1N1, Hey Nino, El Niño.
And the keeper beats... has a shot! And again! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Great hit! He scores! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Pedro Neto chasing after it. And here's Trossard, Ødegaard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Four added minutes on the board. Looks to go up and over. Oh, well played. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Trossard picking up... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was no routine save.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
Cucurella. Nkunku. Fernandez. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Di Maria has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Decent hit and on target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kukçu! Nicely intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
James. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Back to Kolu. Now it's Florentino Luis. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's away! Jackson ploughing through the middle. Antonio Silva did well to emerge with the ball. Has a shot! Oh, he's found support out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Renato Sanchez. So what can they make of this? Fernandez is the guilty party there. 30 minutes gone. Out for a throw. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got to be in here! Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Jackson. Now it's Pedro Neto. He is through here! Keeper's ball. Fernandez. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Look, movement creates more options. And
Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! Superb goal!
that couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Di Maria at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Showing great feet there. Spread neatly. Now that's well seen too.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Added time.
Palmer. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. He's gone for the shots. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Back to Kolu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries somewhat off target. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Florentino Luis. Back to Kolu. Kukcu. It's Florentino Luis.
Hey guys, thank you all for watching. Thomas, Asmi, Asher, and Mario. We'll be back in a moment, okay? Just a few minutes.
Fernandez. He's got away.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so...
Pedro Neto! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's let fly. That carried quite a threat. Aim forwards.
For this match was
60 minutes played. Played over towards the opposite flank. And claimed it back swiftly. Nkunku looking to get on the end of this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, what a mistake! Pinged towards the front line.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Colwell promptly onto that, and that is that. Kukçu. Played out to the right, and he's gone searching crossfield. Back to Kolu. There will be a throw-in. Fernandez. Now it's Di Maria, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jackson. Nkunku providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jackson. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Punched away. Back to Kolu.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Kukçu's cross. Sanchez deals with it effortlessly. Palmer. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pedro Neto. James cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nicely aimed pass.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 1
Fernandez.
minute added time.
He's found a way through, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Jackson.
Chelsea, and that is as far as it goes. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Jackson claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties. Not
Hello,
least the neutrals
No
who just
and
come to
Mr.
enjoy it.
B91.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he'll shoot here. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Nuno Mendes. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Hakimi. Neither side yet able to find the net. João Neves. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Cross from Hakimi. Kovacic. Bob. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. There's Foden! And somehow it stayed out. João Neves. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Decent progress down the left. Haaland gets a good foot in there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Vardiol. And it's Kovacic. Hakimi cuts out the pass. João Neves. João Neves hurtling down that right flank.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of
What is
possibility.
mean?
Foden. Marquinhos. Shifted upfield. Foden. And it's Kovacic. And he was quick to react. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. And a header! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments.
Ooh.
When your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Haaland has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vitinha. Lee Kang-in. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. And we've reached half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely.
Thank you, Alan Twins, Mr. B, user 1071, Neomina. Life is good. Thank you for sticking around.
I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Nuno Mendes. And Kvaratskhelia. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He was under real pressure there. João Neves. That's a sharp pass. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Fabian Ruiz. Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lee Kang-in is offering a wry smile there.
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Paris
Thank you.
Saint-Germain have their second corner now. There's the header.
And this is Manchester City versus PSG.
But at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hope you enjoy it.
Lee Kang-in. Brilliantly cut out. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Haaland. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fabian
The
Ruiz.
attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
72,306.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Foden. Great ball if he can get there. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Barcola.
Barcola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Haaland. Foden! They've done it!
Oh. Ooh, Foden.
He deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lee Kang-in. Time and again they are repelled. Bob. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nuno Mendes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
He's had a shot! There's a no-nonsense tackle. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, what a mistake! He's been picked out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fabian Ruiz is onto this. Bernardo Silva deals with that comfortably. That pass has been well intercepted. Lee Kang-in. João Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kvaratskhelia wriggles his way through. That's gone for a throw-in. Showing great feet there. He could be in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome.
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Good effort from distance. And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Stones. And it's Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Hello, Tamara here. Hello, Vera and Juan Torres.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looks to the other side. Lee Kang-in. Kvaratskhelia. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Decent enough try. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Kvaratskhelia. And he's straight offside. Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Kovacic. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's found a way through. Now it's Haaland. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the shot's on here. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Stones. Now it's Rodri. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Fabian Ruiz. And he's intervened well there. Vardiol. Kovacic. Bob. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Marquinhos. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great ball. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 52.
If you want us to play with a team or with a player in particular, let us know in the chat and we will select it for you, okay? Si desean que elegimos un equipo o un jugador, déjenos saber en el comentario y se lo elegimos. Gracias.
case now of complete control. Hakimi. Haaland. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in has it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Barcola. A real chance if he can get through. Ederson catches it safely. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Vardiol with the foul. Akanji, nicely aimed pass. And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks.
Hey guys, tap the screen, tap. Hit the like button and follow. Only 3 people followed me and there are 11 people watching right now. So please hit the follow button and give us the like. Thank you. Angel Nelson.
If there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That is lovely, and that interception was most necessary. Looking for the run. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Ruben Dias. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost could be danger here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Back into the middle. Kovacic. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Bob with a definite foul there. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. He's had a hit! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Vitinha is behind this one. Hakimi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kovacic has created
The
one goal
attendance for
already.
this match was 71,550.
Foden.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly would.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback? Akanji. Now Ruben Diaz. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Bob! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Hakimi. Doué. Hakimi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Back it goes. Donnarumma can pick that up. Nuno Mendes, and that's gone loose. And the finish! And he hits the net!
Ooh, 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 ooh. How many of you are working right now and watching this live and trying to spend time not falling asleep? Let me know in the comment.
After 74 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
So now the difference is 3. That's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Haaland. And now the breakaway. Bob powering forward here. Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Stones. Played out towards the right wing. Fabian Ruiz. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Haaland. Guardiola. There's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bob was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia, given the lift of his goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Kovacic.
4 added minutes has been
Super
indicated.
Foden! Oh, taken with style!
Foden is on fire. Guys, let me know in the comment if you like this game. If you enjoy the goals, let me know.
You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. 4 added minutes on the board. Vitinha. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever.
Marie, Chandra, bien-aimé, comment ça va? Jacqueline, Claude, Simonis, comment allez-vous?
Bob voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Tiens, c'est coiffure.
We've witnessed, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's
JB
face
Dudzi.
said it all. He knows he set his attack
Hello,
up
hello,
perfectly,
hello,
and the
hello.
players carried out his
Welcome.
instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
CCTV is now in operation for
Many
your
thanks to
safety.
Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to the
evening.
ball.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for 1 or 2 of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Bernardo Silva. Stones. And here's Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Foden! That was travelling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now the finish! Marvellous goal!
Ho, ho,
Well, they
ho,
would have been looking at him to
ho.
produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Guy's a
That was
powerhouse,
as
bro.
close to certain as can be.
Look,
Peter, that was just
look,
a
look.
defensive act of generosity that was always going to
Hey.
have a painful ending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lee Kang-in, Hakimi. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fabian Ruiz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Barcola might just make this. Now it's Lee Kang-in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's lost his man here. Caught offside that time.
Hello, John. Aristotes Tagheri. Aristotes Tagheri. Come stai? Molto bene. Roberto Gonzalez. Ismael Torres. Hijo. Hey, JB, I see you, bro. Thank you for sticking around. The same as the Mario and user 10710295, user 926217. You guys should change your name from user to something that is more legible. Horizon, Metalius, Respect SM family. Thank you.
He can't afford a repeat.
Can he get away here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
By the way, I'm also live streaming on YouTube, so if you want to watch this video full screen 1080p, you can double check YouTube. We even have it at 1440p, crystal clear. Just as you see it on TikTok right now, but full screen, you know. Enjoy the website. The name is Ex Machina 007. Ex Machina 007, just as the name says in this TikTok channel. It's Ex Machina 007. You can watch it full screen, okay? Don't go ahead and check it out. While you were there, also give me a subscribe and a like, okay? Really appreciate you.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Foden, and he's in on goal. Fabian Ruiz pinches it off him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lee Kang-in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Great ball if he can get there. Doué. Kovacic.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fabian Ruiz. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Bakula! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. So it's going to be another corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Hakimi. And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's been caught napping. Doué! And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Doué. Vitinha. Doué. Now tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hakimi. Vitinha. A heavy challenge. Lee Kang-in. Foden powering forward here. Bernardo Silva.
Out of time.
Goalkeeper's ball. Doué. Now Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Deep into stoppage time. He is through here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive.
Robert, JB, user 9262, user 1071. Thank you for sticking around. Also, John, Appa, Atmo, Rosa 19, Dennis, welcome. Enjoy your time here.
And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hernandez. Hakimi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Hakimi. Marquinhos. Now João Neves. Throw in.
If you're watching on YouTube or if you are watching on Twitch, leave a comment in the comment section and I will highlight you.
Now it's Kovacic. Now it's Haaland.
Thank you.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, just skips past his man. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ball is over the line. Bob. Still just a single goal between the sides. Fabian Ruiz. And Hakimi. And The pass is intercepted. And he's picked out the run. Hernandez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think...
Hits one! Goal! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't...
I enjoyed that goal. Look, he was toying with me in his defense, and boom, boom, sloop, clásico.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hakimi. Vitinha. Foden is the guilty party there. Doué stood up well to him there. Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught. This time, surely. Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And this is how we do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at this. Look at that. Ha. Boom.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Ramos. Oh, terrible pass. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, well played. Doué. João Neves. Now, who's going to be first to this? And Mendes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barcola. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Hey, Vera, Antoine 229, thank you for the follow.
Doué. Gonzalo Ramos. Bob. He's a sharp little ball here. Foden! He scores!
What's going on? What is that? Woo, 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 woo. What's that?
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. You know what was notable?
That is fabulous indeed. Look, boom. Yo, to place the ball in that corner is very difficult. You need a lot of training. Look at that. Look at that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Neves. Doué. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Good read, needed to be. Haaland! Oh, terrific save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Barcola. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. No way through there. Bob. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Fabian Ruiz. And the counter is on. Hakimi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Haaland. Nuno Mendes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Haaland taking in the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. Jim, which player is best equipped for this? And here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Good ball over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. That looks a good ball through. Brilliantly cut out. He's not got that quite right. Can he finish? So what can they make of this? De Jong, good strong midfield run. It's Lewandowski! Oh, what's he done? It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Casado. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quarter of an hour played. And the pass is intercepted. De Jong, and they can counter here. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No goals as yet. And the counter is on. Diaz looking to run onto it. And he's onside. Goes looking wide. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Ferran Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Lewandowski with the short one. Shot at goal! Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Balde. Ferran Torres. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's cut it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ter Stegen catches it safely. De Jong. Lewandowski. No, he's not getting his way this time. Robertson. And he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter.
He'll try from distance. Balde. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Ferran Torres. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here! No way through, so back it comes. Robertson.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not a lot we need to say about that. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Balde. Martinez. Koundé. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Casado. Ferran Torres.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's a nicely met. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more
Come on now. Come on now. Barcelona.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow.
Bienvenido a Rafael Neira. ¿Cómo está?
It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need...
Has a goal!
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Casado, he's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Decent hit! He has...
Come on now, Barcelona. Come on now. What's going on? What was that? Look.
I
1,
think there's a few trying to claim offside,
2,
but he looks to have been
execute.
on. He was on.
Tapote, hit the like button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me the lag, give me the lag, give me the lag.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Araujo. Not the most accurate pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez gets it clear. Robertson. Well-timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Allison. And it's Gomez. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Showing good feet. And through to the goalkeeper. Casado. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ferran Torres. Chiesa. Defending was strong and firm. And he was quick to react. Driving forward. Oh, and he's through the middle. Goes in for the header. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Robertson. Now it's Diaz. Gravenberg. He's through here. Now it's Darwin. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Lewandowski. Robertson. Gravenberg! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
75 minutes played. Darwin. Oh, perfectly measured that. Koundé. Ferran Torres. Van Dijk. Ball played for Gomez. And it's Salah. He is through here. McAllister. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the runner. Ter Stegen chooses to deal with it himself. That is good alertness. Gravenberg. Gomez. And here's Nunez. That's an excellent interception. Ferran Torres is in a really good position out wide. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Alisson will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that is that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Ferran Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there's a real familiar... It's Lewandowski! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk. Robertson. McAllister. That's a shade optimistic. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gomez. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Pedri! Nicely aimed pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lewandowski.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Pedri. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Diaz stood his ground strongly. De Jong. And there's green grass ahead of him. So Ferran Torres! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Yamal, who's set up 1 goal so far. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mohamed Salah. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pedri in acres of space out wide. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gakpo. Well, that has not gone well.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's picked his way. Yamal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This was Lamine Yamal.
Can he get it through? And claimed it back swiftly. He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part. Belts one. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Koundé. Shifted upfield.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri, Ferran Torres. Barcelona have... And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by...
Lewandowski! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Alright, so this is our last game, guys. So we really appreciate your time. JB, user 9262, user 1071. I love you. Thank you very much for the time you spend with us. If you want me to put other games that I could put other recording from past games for you, that way you could continue watching. If that's the case, let me know in the chat, and I will do that gladly. Thank you very much again. Really appreciate you. Good night.
Konate. Gomez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got...
Ferran Torres! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Van Dijk. And Robertson. Diaz. Now it's Diaz. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. Soboslai. Casado. Barcelona could counter here. Ferran Torres.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gomez. Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, not quite. And that's put paid to a promising move. Robertson. Yamal gets over and intercepts. Casado. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Robertson. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, right place, right time. Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Jong. No, he's not getting any further than that. Balde. It's Pedri. Gomez cuts out the pass. Casado. That's good running with the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. And he's intervened well there. Gomez. Ferran Torres. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Van Dijk. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ferran Torres. Szoboszlai. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No, again there's no way through. And it's Lewandowski. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. De Jong. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Diaz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Koundé. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Ferran Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.
Thank you again. Thank you very much for the time that you spent with us in the last 2 hours and a half for watching this live stream. JB, this Manny, Cristo Rap, user 9262, user 1071. Love you all. Thank you very much again. I wish you have a very good night. See you tomorrow, same time, same vibe, you know what I'm saying. So again, good night or good morning wherever you are.